Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Rizzo and Harper swing for the fences coming up. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Rizzo is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game. Striding into the box, Jason Worth. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Russell. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are two away. Bryce Harper gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Lackey's ready. First pitch on its way. The cutter runs outside. Ball one. Two out, nobody on. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. Ground ball right side. Zobrist is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jason Hayward comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Right side, gloved by Murphy, and a rather easy first out. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number two.
Batting third baseman,
Chris Bryant started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three, and the inning is over. Wilson Ramos makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
Nope,
no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Hayward at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Daniel.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0. Lackey looks in. Here's the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
Batting seventh, third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So a 2-run home run for Ryan Zimmerman as the Nats move out in front now, 3-0. And he falls behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Chopped in front of home plate. Montero gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Batting eighth,
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in is the shortstop, Stephen Drew. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to right. Hayward going back on it. Still going back. Gone!
batting ninth.
So it's a solo home run for Stephen Drew. And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead. Tanner Roark is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ben Revere will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Digging in now, Jason Worth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw will go to Russell covering at second, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Chris Coughlin steps in now. And this is low, ball one. One out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Addison Russell takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Hard hit towards center. In there, a base hit. So two men are on with one man out. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Dexter Fowler gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bryce Harper is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Lackey steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Wilson Ramos stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
And it was a breaking ball that he hit out, and he just sat on it.
Throw over to first by Lackey, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Daniel Murphy strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ryan Zimmerman will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. And here's a breaking ball to start him out. Lackey's ahead 0-1. Popped high in the air. Bryant is there for it. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, John Lackey, and they'll need him to get something going here.
John Lackey.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Bounced softly in front of the plate. The tag, and he is out. Jason Hayward will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And that's in there for strike one. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Drilled on the ground is short. Drew's got it. On to first, and there were two down. Now to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Tap fouled at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Anthony Rendon is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Lackey gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Fowler. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The batter, number 10, shortstop
Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. And the Nationals have made this a 5-0 game. Stephen Drew will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward waits on it. One down. Tanner Roark digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Out in front of it, strike one. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit out towards second. Zobrist has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ben Revere will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Coughlin. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, and Revere is in there at third. He's got himself a triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. Bryce Harper steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Chris Bryant is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to first by Drew, and that's out number 1. Anthony Rizzo is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Drives it to deep right field. Back goes Harper, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And his indecision costs him here as they'll put the tag on him for the second out. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Wilson Ramos heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
For Washington, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. Shot back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Daniel Murphy steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Daniel Murphy.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and reined in, one away. Ryan Zimmerman steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Zobrist. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Addison Russell. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, one away. Miguel Montero in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And they froze him on a changeup, if I recall correctly.
0-1.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Tapped out in front of home. Ramos is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Dexter Fowler comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Revere is after it, and that retires the side. Anthony Rendon will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th. Into the windup and the pitch.
Rendon.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Stephen Drew will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Well, even though he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 70% of the batters he's faced, the rest of his game has not been sharp, and he's not pitching well.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Lackey comes set. 1-2 on its way. chopped foul right at home plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Fowler. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Tanner Roark, the pitcher, digs into the box, so in a definite sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
Center fielder number 9.
Ben Revere comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Jason Worth gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Jason Worth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And Lackey jumps ahead of him here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. John Lackey will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
John Lackey.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
Kyle Schwarber is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Revere going back to the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Jason Hayward will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To first, backhanded. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Ben Zobrist will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Drilled to the left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Chris Bryant will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Anthony Rizzo comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away.
And what a turn of events right here. 2 quick outs, but they didn't give up on this inning at all, and now they've got a great chance to put up a crooked number.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Chris Coughlin will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Justin Grimm is out from the bullpen. Bryce Harper gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Fowler has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Wilson Ramos steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bryant in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time.
And the tag is on him to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Leading off the inning, Addison Russell. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Worth on the move. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the 1st out. Miguel Montero stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Dexter Fowler will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. The relay, and Fowler will get there. He's got a triple. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Pitcher number 52.
Justin Grimm will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Number 40 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Yusmeiro Petit will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big 2nd out. Jason Hayward will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
That's by him for strike 1. High and deep to right center field. Revere going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-3 contest. Ben Zobrist comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Third baseman,
Chris Bryant is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is. Nelson Ferreira will be summoned from the bullpen. Leading off the inning, Ryan Zimmerman, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward sprinting after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Zimmerman is retired, and there's one away. Anthony Rendon gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in is the shortstop, Stephen Drew. Danny Espinoza will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and this goes right past Montero all the way to the screen. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fowler is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Yusmeiro Petit will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Chris Heisey will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Chris Heisey.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Felipe Rivero is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Lays off 1-0.
Anthony Rizzo.
Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Shortstop, number 8, Danny Espinoza.
Chris Coghlan will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Center fielder, number 8.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A runner at first with no outs here. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now
Addison Russell ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. High pop-up. Murphy settles under it near second. And that's the second out of the inning. Miguel Montero digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And now 3-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ben Revere, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Line softly out toward left center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Runner at second now, nobody out, and here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball 1. Dribbled up the line. So it's first and second now, nobody out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Too high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Wilson Ramos is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now. Hit in the air out to right. Moving under it, Hayward. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Daniel Murphy strides in, grounded out his last time through. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that striding in to start the 9th, Dexter Fowler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
9th inning save situation, and they'll turn it over to one of the best in the business, the all-star Jonathan Papelbon. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Javier Baez will get the call here as he'll hit.
Number 9, Javier Baez.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That home run a moment ago, 407 feet officially. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Papelbon comes set. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. No one out with a runner at second. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ben Zobrist. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. And that's through into center field, base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So striding in, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo has a chance now to bring home the tying run standing on second base. Oliver Perez will get a late call now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up the save. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Chris Conklin.
Now a little flare out to left field, and that's going to drop. It's a base hit. The throw to third. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game. Warren will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra point.
Number 43.
Ryan Zimmerman steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Montero gathers, but he can't get it there in time. Zimmerman is aboard after the strikeout. Anthony Rendon gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Danny Espinoza stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.